Well, I see another blaze on a tree. You know what that means, don't you? That's right. On another hike. Today, I'm on the Allegheny Trail here in beautiful Monroe County, West Virginia, high atop the majestic Peters Mountain. So here's the plan for today. I started out, had a little change of plans for those of you who I've been talking about this trip to. Little minor inconvenience as far as transportation goes. But anyway, I was planning on catching the Appalachian Trail in Pearisburg and hiking it out here to the parking lot for the Raptor Observatory. But changed. That's okay. Still not giving up much on distance. What I'm going to do is to still hike all the way down to the Appalachian Trail, which is about 12 miles. Set up camp, stay the night, hopefully not wake up with a bear in my hammock, or other little critters, and then hike back in the morning. So altogether, looks like 25 miles, something like that, give or take a little bit. Tomorrow, time permitting, I'm going to try to go to the Hanging Rock Raptor Observatory. So today the goal was just to get there, to get the camp set up and enjoy the night. Tomorrow, like I say, my pack will be a little bit lighter with food and everything gone. Water, that's a big weight right there. Anyway, just hang along for the ride. It's gonna be fun. I'll see you in a little while. For those of you who might be interested in this little trail I'm on, like I say, it's called the Allegheny Trail. Basically goes up West Virginia through the Allegheny Mountains. Several state parks it goes through, and how many counties, I have no idea. Anyway, goes from the Appalachian Trail, where I'm going to be camping tonight, at its southern terminus, and goes all the way to the Mason-Dixon line at the north end of West Virginia. So 330 miles total, and I'm going to do about 12 of them. So if you're interested in doing this little section of it, again, you can hike it from the Appalachian Trail at the south end and come up here to the Raptor Observatory parking lot. It's about 12 miles, like I said, and then it goes on from there all the way up to around Gap Mills on the top of the mountain up there. Comes Laurel Branch or something like that. From there, it's cut off for some reason. I think there's some contract disputes with the railroad or something. They won't let them have some land to do a trail through. So anyway, railroad always wins, right? Those of you in Wetzel County know exactly what I'm talking about. Railroad always wins. Anyway, from there, most people, if they're doing a through hike, would go. Sorry, I had a phone call come in. Most people from Gap Mills would go up the Moncove Lake Road, which goes up over the mountain into White Sulphur Springs at Lake Tuckahoe. From there, they go over across into Virginia, the very first exit, and the trailhead starts up right there too, and they just continue on. It's a continuous trail all the way up to the Mason-Dixon line. 330 miles total, from what I understand, and it's all volunteer maintained. So maybe you want to do something like this. Maybe you want to do a through hike, take a couple of weeks and just enjoy it, or just section hike it like I do. But get out and do something, gang. Life's too short. I don't know who owns this up here, but this is a really, really pretty flat. If it was a little later in the day, I'd say this would be a good place for a nice little campsite. But it's not quite that time, so I'm just going to keep going. tell you, this little trail's got a little bit of everything. It's got some pretty steep points, some pretty rocky points, and just like here, you got some nice flats. So it's pretty enjoyable. Kind of glad I did this instead. So let y'all hang out with me for a little bit. You can tell the trail's not as beaten down as you might expect a walking trail to be, and it's certainly not as beaten down as the trail is getting to the Raptor Observatory, and I guess that's to be expected. This isn't the major attraction, but that's what I came here for. That's all that matters. Get out and see what most people never get to see. And I hope you're enjoying this too, because I'm doing this for you too, especially for my wife. Love you, babe. Well, we just continue. Right here you make some good time. It's just nice level walking. The only thing keeping me back is the weight of my pack, which is pretty heavy. But it's going to get better when I start eating, I'm sure. So, anyway, we'll see y'all down the trail. I just found something interesting. Y'all can see that little pile of icky looking stuff. 10 points to anybody who can identify it in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That, my friends, is something called hen of the woods. It's an edible mushroom. I'm not going to eat it because I can't put anything more in my pack. So, but anyway, that is edible. Got some more right here. More hen of the woods. But I found something else that looks pretty interesting. Right here. Could it be? Could it be? That's Sasquatch's house. Oh my goodness, Bigfoot's up here. Maybe he'll be in the bed with me in the morning. We'll find out, won't we? Hey folks, I want to share this little piece of the trail with you. We're coming, I think, upon the place where the state line goes down over the hill. It goes down over the mountain, separating Virginia from West Virginia. But anyway, looks like we're getting ready to go down into a little gap. And up on the other side of the gap is what's called Wright's Peak. But one thing that's kind of interesting about up here is just all these ferns. Man, we just got tons and tons of ferns up here. It's really beautiful. But doesn't look like I'm gonna get the whole 12 miles in for tonight, so I'm gonna try to get 9 or 10 in, which will make my walk out of here a little bit easier. So, but anyway, we'll see y'all in a little while. Well, there's camp for tonight. Getting ready to make some dinner and go ahead and call it a day. It's been a good day, but it's time for it to come to an end. See you in the morning. Well, camp is set up. It's time to go to bed and wake up and hike back out. So it's been a good day. Looking for another good one tomorrow. I'll see you down the trail. Good night. Man, what a difference 12 hours makes. It is cold and it is windy up here. it was pretty hard sleeping last night. As tired as I was, I'm surprised I didn't sleep a lot harder than I did, but I got some winks in. Well, I just about got things packed up, and it's about 7:30. Hopefully I'll get out of here by about 1 o'clock, and well, yeah, I got to do the Hanging Rock Observatory, so we'll see if we do that, depending on how I feel. See y'all down the trail. Well, words for today: fog, ferns, and as you can hear, a little bit of rain. So, but we're toughing it out. Got about 2.5 miles in. Let's keep going. Well, we're back at the Raptor Observatory, but it's just too daggone foggy to see anything, so I guess we'll have to catch that on another trip. But you know, this has been fun. It's been a good trip. It's taught me a lot about myself. This old fella can still do what he wants to if he puts his mind to it and just pushes on. You know, it's been so peaceful up here, except for the wind and the rain. But I'm amazed I didn't see any deer, or I did see one squirrel. I was stopped for lunch yesterday and saw some kind of a hawk flying down below me. But I don't know. Kind of strange. Last night when I was setting up camp, I did possibly hear, I don't know what it was. Could have been coyotes. Could have been a fox. I don't know. Just made some kind of chattering noise and ran down the mountain. If it got any closer, that's probably what I would have done, running back down the mountain. But I'll tell you what, I'll catch back up with you at the truck. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and then drive on home. But I'll check in one more time. See you in a minute. I got some coffee in me. I got the truck started. I got the AC going. Life is good. Man, what a weekend. You know, every now and then you got to do something to boost your confidence. For some people, it's going on a long trip in a car, just going on vacation. This year, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to get away from everything. I wanted to get away from people. Mission accomplished. I wanted to practice some survival skills. Mission accomplished. But I just wanted to know that my body could still hold up to a decent challenge. Mission accomplished. I didn't get as far in as I wanted to. When I started yesterday, that was a little bit ambitious, but I'm very happy with what I did today. Very happy. So all I can tell you is God's created a beautiful world. It's up to us to enjoy it. I hope you do.